Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host, and today I have the pleasure from the headquarters of Longines to show you the, it's not new, but new done Silver Arrow, part of the Longines Heritage Collection. The watch is called Silver Arrow, and a watch that has its roots in the 1950s. We do also have, since we are at the headquarters of Longines, the original piece. It's just beside me and you will see it just in a while. So this is a watch that has been redone, takes the spirit of the 50s, was a watch they called the watch for young people. And if you look at it, it is really something I can imagine at that period with lots of pioneer spirit, etc., that pleased young people.
Subscribe and hit the bell to get our latest notifications. Fasten your seatbelt for something new. We offer you the chance to win a priceless experience. New subscribers with an activated notification can win a watch manufacturer trip to Switzerland. Together with our partner from Tobel, we give away 10 all-inclusive trips worth a total of 50,000 Swiss francs. More details on WatchAdvisor.com. Furthermore, register there to double your chances to win. See you soon in Switzerland.
The watch on your screen has a diameter of 38.5 millimeters. The original piece was 34 millimeters. So imagine how small the watches were. It's today almost unbelievable small and hard to understand and hard to believe that you were or we were wearing so small watches. So we have 38.5, a thickness of 9.9 millimeter, and the so-called lug-to-lug distance is 48 millimeters. So from one lug end to the other lug end, 48 millimeters. I will turn the watch around again. We have the crown with the winged hourglass on it, and the watch case is waterproof for 30 meters. So it's not a diving watch or a watch you go really swimming, etc. with. You can swim, but probably a watch that is water protected but not supposed to be too much in water. You can already now see a boxed glass. There's a boxed glass. Of course, no see-through case button, but there is a supersonic plane. It's not a coincidence that it is there, so I will tell you also about that supersonic plane just in a while. One also information you're always keen to know is the strap tapering or not. In this case, it is not. We have 19 in between the lugs, and we have also 19 at the pin buckle. So it's not tapering, but okay, it's a historic watch, staying loyal to what it was. So you see here. This is the good angle where you can discover it. You have a domed silver opaline dial with 12 striated index extended with an understated superluminova rectangle on top. If you look carefully, there is a little superluminova dot. So yeah, you can see it now. Yes, you see them, and there is a little super. Yeah, now with the second hand, wait a second, now it comes, and on top of the second hand, here's the superluminova. So the watch does, of course, or is visible, or you can read the time. The time is visible, I wanted to say. Also, at night. Anti-reflective coating under the glass, not on the glass. So we do have quite lots of reflections. But Silver Arrow, when you think about the name Silver Arrow, the first thing you think about is a Mercedes Benz racing car. The Silberpfeil, the legendary racing car. The name is a funny story. In the 50s, when they started, more than 450 names were suggested, and two ultimately used, and it was a kind of competition in between four retailers. They were all asked which name should we give the watch, and out of those 450 names, Flagship and Golden Era which later became Silver Arrow, were the names that the Longines retailers thought would be the best name to create a watch for young people. And and the Silver Arrow, as I told you, echoes the spirit, racing spirit of that Mercedes Benz race car. And if you're now asking yourself, okay, racing, yes, but what is a supersonic plane on the back? There existed several types, and one of them was that supersonic plane. And it echoes, of course, also the spirit of now conquering speed, conquering the space, etc., etc. So it really echoes the spirit of that period of the 50s. The watch I will show you from the museum has a star on its back. So there are different cases being used, but this is the one with the supersonic plane and the conquest of space, etc., etc. So there it is, nice. You have, yes, Longines, you have the name, Silver Arrow, you have some indications, 30-meter waterproof, etc., Swiss made, stainless steel, yes, some reference numbers, and a serial number. So what's in between? Once again, showing it from this side, it is the Longines L888.5, featuring a silicone hairspring, 72 hours of power reserve. Yes, 5 years of guarantee on the entire watch. The boxed glass, look nice. You can see it, you get those incredible. When I turn it, you have a little bit of a distortion. And then you come back, I turn the watch, you can see it whilst I'm telling you more about the L885.5.5 is the version or the number indicating that the watch is equipped with a silicone hairspring. It's not a COSC certified chronometer, but I can assure you what ETA sells or delivers to its sister company Longines is in a quality that this accuracy, the accuracy of this watch will be better than the requested -4 + 6 seconds COSC wants. So no date. Yes, because there is no date supposed to be on that dial. We don't have any other indications on it. We have the winged hourglass logo with Longines, and we have, yes, Silver Arrow. Longines some years ago launched a model that was called Silver Arrow, but was not the huge success, since the watch featured, yes, a date and was not as loyal. I just put the watch back in a smiling position for you, so it smiles again for you. So the watch they launched once under the name Silver Arrow probably was not exactly reflecting the same authentic spirit this watch is reflecting. And now, I'm happy, I got the watch out of the museum, and if you're keen to see more, they have an incredible museum here in Saint-Imier that really has, and as like a, it's a treasure. You have to go there once and discover all the history of Longines. They have an incredible history. So this is the historical piece from the 50s. Diameter 34 millimeters, and you see same dial, same indexes, same type of hands. Showing it from the side. And also the bracelet is the one that was there. It is the watch that actually was used in the communication, publicity at the time being. And as I told you, several engravings. Can you, yeah, you see several engravings on the case bottom existed. This is a star, showing a star with an orbit around it. Also, yeah, it's in the same spirit of space exploration, etc. Supersonic flight, first supersonic aircrafts, etc. Same spirit, but this is the watch being presented. I'll show it like this. And once again, the dial, very nice. The winged hourglass logo there, and it is the winged hourglass logo, by the way, is one of the oldest registered trademarks. I think it is even the oldest officially registered trademark. So they really had some advanced or ahead thinking at Longines already at that time to register a trademark. and it is the winged hourglass logo that is also on the watch. I will also show it you from this side. You can see the boxed glass, but of course this is not comparable to what we have here, and it is a hazelite glass, of course, and not a sapphire crystal as we do have it today. And you have this incredible bracelet that would not need any length adjustment because, as you saw, it is elastic and it would fit once you preset a certain size on your wrist and perfectly sit on your wrist. And this is typical straps from the timepiece. So this is the original piece. And now once again I will like to compare it with the new one. So you, oops, but these are the two watches, the new one and the old one, and I have to say, yes, absolutely in line. Now I have it. They are both sharp on your picture. You see them, the old 1950 and of course the new version presented this year. A little bit bigger, 38.5, so an increase of 4.5 millimeters, but I think 34 millimeters would have been too small. Too small. 38 is for a watch belonging to the Heritage Classic collection of Longines, an appropriate size, but 34. So there we go. Bye-bye. Go back to the museum. Say bye-bye.
Are you interested in the Swiss watch industry? Check out Vontobel's latest Swiss watch industry outlook on vontobel.com/watches.
And the price for the Silver Arrow is actually 1,900 Swiss franc, including VAT. So that's I would say a very, very fair offer you get. Considering the quality you buy, considering the make, considering the fact, as you just saw, since I had the original watch and the picture, it's the remake. Look, I'm playing around with the light a little bit. I'm bringing in some more aspects here. Let me try to. What you get, considering what you get, I'm always my hands are turning, then I'm talking, and all of a sudden I see a new angle. I want to show you, look, this is a nice angle. We haven't seen this one. So what I wanted to say is what you get for the 1,900 Swiss francs is simply amazing. What Longines delivers these days is the quality. I can't repeat it often enough. The quality Longines today sells is the quality Omega, where Omega was before it started to become a master chronometer. And you see this incredible, beautiful watch. So you really get quality, 5 years of warranty, silicone hairspring, I said it's 72 hours of power reserve, so everything you want. Beautiful, nice, heritage, authentic, with history behind. And first watch that you saw, the historical watch, was launched in 1956, and I told you that competition in between the Longines retailers was launched in 1955 to find that that name. It was published in a house journal. They were asked, find a name for a watch that is supposed to be the watch for young people. So now my question is, do you like it? What do you think? Is it a watch you would wear? Do you think it's still appropriate to say today this is a watch for young people? Share your comments, share your questions, ask me questions, share your comments. I'm happy you watched the video, and bye-bye. And yes, I will do you a favor and bring the historical piece once again into the camera, turn it around as well. even if I said goodbye before, but this is it. Thanks for watching. The Silver Arrows say goodbye, and I'm looking forward meeting you back again on the screen in the next video. Bye-bye.
Hey, have you packed your luggage? If not, do so. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. You will get the chance to win your exclusive trip to Switzerland.